Okay, so begin karaoke and 3, 2, 1. Dun 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 dun. Oh fuck. With darkness and silence for the night. What a thrill. We're searching the memories into you. What I feel in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my love, not for honor, but for you. Either time, there'll be no one else. Try, it's the way I do. Anyway, I still have an assignment to do for January, so can't be doing this all day. Got interrupted earlier, but that's fine. I'm still on track to make at least one more episode today. In fact, I could probably get up to where Sarah is now-ish. She didn't tell me she encountered the end yet, so that's good for her at least. If she had, actually, the fact that she hasn't played in a couple of weeks would have been hugely advantageous to her. That is a thing, though, that there's a boss in this game that you beat by waiting. I mentioned that in the last episode. So, like, an ideal speedrun of this game involves, they can't do it on a no-save speedrun, obviously, but an ideal segment speedrun of this game involves leaving the game there for 2 weeks and or just going into your memory card and alter your save file. It's ingenious that way. It's not speedrun at all. Anyway, I'm looking into speedrunning here, but fuck. I didn't actually level transition before I exited this place. Now I gotta pick up the things I picked up again. Whatever. Gives me more to do, you know. I put the volume up a bit louder this time. Maybe I can just use the sheer background noise from the game on my phone in place of actually bothering to sync up the audio, and everything will be fine. I can just not bother with it at all. It stored the fact that I picked up those claymores, but not that I picked up the ammo. Unless I just wasn't looking, which is perfectly possible. I just keep looking at the recording. Anyway, so we've picked up some tranquilizers. Yeah. There's a bottomless pit there. Won't fuck with that again. But alright. Now there's some guys here in these impossible flying platforms, and if you shoot them, I'm fairly certain, like with a tranquilizer and it causes them to spin out of control, if you put the suppressor here, if you shoot them it causes them to spin out of control and crash and burn and die, it doesn't actually count as a kill. Aiming with the left stick, man, it's not ideal. It just feels wrong, you know. Come on. Oh, what the fuck was that? I went to first person and then I looked up and then it caused me to automatically go underwater. That was not what I wanted at all, and then I freaked out and shot, and he heard my shot or whatever. I guess I probably hit like the metal of his flying platform, so completely missed him. Oh, he had to hit it, and now he lost consciousness and crashed. He's not the one we really wanted to take out though. It's the guy over there who's now alerted that we wanted to take out. Yeah, like I said, you can do the R2 to quickly change your weapon, unequip it or re-equip it. You can also, in most of the games, do settings to have it change between two weapons rather than unequip or re-equip. You can do the same with L2 things, the L2 menu. Stop, go away. I could throw a grenade to distract him, but that would cause me hassle. Oh, let's do it, let's be fun. We're not going for no kills anyway. Huh. Come on, come on, fuck, no, no. Come on, come on. No, you fucking don't. Ow. That's fine though. I killed all those fish with that grenade, so no point in wasting the food, right? Fuck. I missed a fish. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Alright, so there's this little side path over here. And we're just going to go through that real quick because it gives us a skip that we can use, and I think I will. Okay, actually I won't, because I'm doing this part as a tutorial for my friend Sarah, who I've mentioned repeatedly, but she said people might find it weird that I'm mentioning someone by name who isn't present in the Let's Play. It's like, whoa, you don't need to know all my goings on, you need to know who my friends are. But, fuck, I forgot to change my camera again. Anyway, Sarah's my good friend, my special friend, my totally real girlfriend who lives in America, and she plays this game too, a little bit. And I'm probably just going to die here because we just need to get something quickly from this area. It's a sniper rifle. So a very special function. Sarah's well past the point where she can use this tip, so I don't think I'll bother running with it in my playthrough, but I'll just show you the immediate repercussions of using the skip the end glitch. Not the ending of the game, but the boss who is called the end. Well, it's not a glitch either, it's just an exploit. There's like 3 different ways of fighting this guy that don't seem as intended, or if they are as intended, the game clearly underestimates you, or like gives you a way out. It gives you an out to not be super badass, as I am, as you can see here by me completely owning it. Why am I being non-lethal? I can just kill these guys, easy. Nuh-uh. You ain't got shit. Someone throw a fucking grenade at me? I'm not paying any attention to this fight, my health's going down, but like, this is a stealth game, I've been shot so many times and I'm still in the game. Ha! Oh yeah, if you knock a guard into the water, they don't have swimming AI, so they will die, and that is often one of the few things that it counts as your fault if you knock a guy unconscious. There we go, we got the sniper rifle. We're fine now. The alert's going down now because they can't see us, even though we know we're in here. Also, the light effects seem to be glitching through this wall. The collision of their rays of light from the machines are going through this wall, I believe. That's lovely. Just you keep shooting to where you think I am and where I actually am. I'm just gonna have a wee... Oh! Oh no! Oh, no. We do not want these. Well, I'll maybe keep one because I think I can use one to poison somebody. Eat some of this fish that I killed.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty. So yeah, this is just what we gotta do. It's a good stealth game. We just gotta stay perfectly quiet and they'll go away and fuck off. I don't know why I'm bothering, like I can just go into the loading area of the actual linear path of the game and it will despawn these guys because there's a cutscene there. But I don't really know what's beyond this door and they might immediately shoot me and I can't really be bothered with that. Also, like I said earlier, like I've got a little bit of red on my health bar, but it's already healing. The normal mode is ridiculously easy. Like I would be doing, like I have not employed stealth whatsoever. You know what? What? I didn't know that could happen. Anyway, I have not been employing stealth whatsoever in the least because you don't really need it, and I'm just kind of rushing through without doing my usual strats or being fancy and all that. No one's here. No, what are you talking about? Who's that? No one's here. I'm not here. No one here's here to shoot. Anyway, I'm being unstealthy. I think I'll ramp up the stealth again. You kind of have to once I reach the point where Sarah is, because like I said, Sarah is the best, and I'm providing a guide to her because she's my lesbian friend, and it's all good. Sorry, Jessica, it's what it is. Exit first person, get completely turned around. Anyway, here's a longer cutscene in the game where we just see some of the villains hanging out. Meanwhile, Snake is standing completely in the open of this little valley here, about 50 yards away from the coast. And he's just going to pull out his binoculars and watch this entire scene play out. There's a guy we've got to save. There's the main baddie. There's the sexy lady that we've never met before. We have no idea who she is. She isn't anyone that we've met before. That's very important. Anyway, we could just rush it right now. Like, if applying game logic to this cutscene, if this were all done in engine, this is the point where the speedrunner would like shoot Volgan over here and just run in and grab him and run. He has some weird torture fetish. For some reason he thinks this woman is his wife, whatever. It's not important. What's important is, apropos very little, at some point in that cutscene, a man emerges from the building. I'm only going to get one chance at it. Well, actually, I can get as many chances as I want because I can just take the death pill again. Oh, I got to equip the sniper rifle. That's what I got to do. Hang on. So I have to land 2 shots, which is very easy because this is basically the best sniper rifle ever. So what you're going to see here, I'm going to instantly switch over to the highest zoom in. There's a man over there at the end. You can actually see his health bar up there in the top left. And in about 10 seconds he's going to be wheeled around and go into the building. And he's going to be an annoying ass boss fight later on. God, I can't remember where I have to line my sights up to. He's an annoying ass boss fight. He's the one I was telling you about. He lasts 2 weeks. Don't want to fight him? A couple of ways. Quickest way, sis. Shit. There you go. What? I exploded him. Damn it. Well, it's perfectly possible to kill him. Like I said, I'm gonna negate that even if I did kill him, but I just want to show myself doing it just to prove that I am the elite. I don't know if a headshot is an instant kill. I've always just panicked too much to bother with it. Oh, this is another great aspect of, like, your settings, your menu estate is stored before a cutscene and all that, so when you load in, like, there's at least one baddie that you fight as you enter the fight scene. There's a good chance you'll be wearing camo that deliberately restricts you from even holding a weapon. So you have to go into the menu repeatedly to unequip that camo so you can just pull out your weapon and start fighting the guy. But anyway, he's at his weakest point now, this man. A headshot does work! And he does his pain and he explodes, and then a wheel goes flying through the air and crashes to where I was sitting just a second ago and would have basically killed me. So they're not in super high alert right now, even though I just killed the end. Like, he is dead. He is literally dead. When I turn up to his boss fight later on, the arena where he has a 2-week fighting sniper match with me later, he will not be there. Snake will comment briefly upon him. I feel like I've robbed myself a challenge, but no, that's for a different exploit where he says he robbed himself of a challenge. In this case, he just gets some boring ass generic snipers that you have to fight instead. He's the equivalent of those 12 snipers you have to take out later on instead. But like I said, I'm not doing that. We're gonna just reset that, and we're gonna let the end walk away, because inevitably Sarah will have to fight this guy, and we're going to walk her through how to do that in the proper way, because she's past the point where she could have just employed this strategy. So we're just gonna... I could wait for him to go away, but there's no point in waiting for things. I should just re-equip the binoculars. Hang on. No use for a cigar for a while. No use for the night vision goggles either, really, right now? I could have sworn I should have had a way of grabbing the thermal goggles in that shed, but I didn't see it. Oh well. Cardboard box! I haven't used that once yet, I should. I also didn't use the crocodile cap despite hyping it up. I'm not really clear on how I'm supposed to use it. I've never used it before. I know that if you stick your head out at the end of a log, the people will become confused and think you're a crocodile that's there to eat them. Which is funny, but I've never had an occasion to actually do that. Okay, that looks lined up nice and nice. Nice and nice. Smoke grenade, chaff grenades. Yeah, that's a good start. Okay. Let's switch to the sniper rifle. We're not taking it in. We're specifically not taking it in the end this time. But there are some barrels over there that will be useful to us if we explode them. So we just take out that guy. And no one got killed. The end took a bit of damage, but that's fine. I wonder if that damage that I did to him remains when I fight him later in some capacity. Oh! How did you see me? I was underwater. Underwater is just like the end state of me. I was going to be super stealth about that, but no, apparently not. I'll do a fucking European extreme run next time and it'll be great because I'll be seen every 2 seconds because my stealth sucks now. I'm so used to all the conveniences it gives you. And phantom pain. Oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck it. No! I'm going to die here? I'm not going to die here. Snake won't die here. He'll die in the next area instead. Man, I prefer to sneak through this warehouse, but fuck it, I'll just storm it even though I've got minimal health left. No you don't. Okay. What? He shotgunned me before I shotgunned him. Go away, everybody. If I can just get to the door at the end of this level, I'm golden. Because in the next area there's no enemies, so it's fine. You can't chase what they don't feel like going in the direction of. It's because in this area there's all kinds of traps, but there's no other resistance against you, just traps here for no particular reason. These will never be used in a boss fight, I assure you. These traps are boss fight free. I'm not going to trigger any of them because I know my route too well. See, there's a little trap there. We're not going to trigger that. We're too good at stuff. I can climb this tree. Huh. I've never really explored this area before. I just usually run past it because the exit point's just right there, you know. But it's like a Zelda dungeon. Just Zelda in general, really. Noodles! I found Japanese instant noodles here. Oh. Oh, poor animal got stuck on that trap. Deaded now. Anyway. Fuck! Just after I said I wouldn't. Come on. Snake. Yeah, thanks. Fine.
Snake, have you been caught in a snare?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. If you don't get down from there soon, the enemy might spot
There's nobody here.
Then why don't you get yourself
Wait,
down?
was this mechanic ever used in an area where there were regular enemies?
Obvious. If you get caught in a snare trap, Craig.
Oh, I didn't have to equip my knife then, I just pull it out. That's convenient. Like, I still have the knife, I can still use the knife in a practical way, it's just a matter of it not being in my immediate inventory. Oh, that's why the... no, wait. Okay, anyway. Here, we're at the lab. And this is about where Sarah should be at, so I'm going to slow down and be stealthy, and if I get seen I'll actually back up a bit, because being seen makes things hard a bit. For most people. For most people who aren't good at stuff like me, I'll just go with black because it's good on all terrains. I don't have to change every 2 seconds. Okay, so we got to survey the surroundings. You know what? I might just because I've never done it before, really, I'm just going to go for using the motion detector and stuff for a little bit. See how far that gets us. Oh, it's got a little north pointer on it. Anyway, there's a dog over there. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt the dog. I might tranquilize it though to get out of my way painlessly. It's a humane tranquilizer, don't worry. No harm will come to this evil Russian soldier dog. There's an electrified fence. It seems a bit gratuitous having an electrified fence. Like, even the gate's electrified from the looks of it. How would you even open an electrified gate? I guess you would turn off the electricity, but like... This motion detector is funky. It's also showing the direction of all the wild animals in the area, I think. That's not useful information for me. Right, there's a guard. Alright. Like that little sound of it. I'm dead now. I'm not dead. I'm unconscious. It's fine. Don't freak out, man. Just gonna be unconscious for a bit. I wouldn't do anything. I only kill when I have alerts, or if it would be something that wouldn't count as a kill. Just look at this. This giant goddamn hole in the goddamn fence. Just laying there for anybody to sneak through. I think there's other ways past that fence. Just assuming the game design logic is consistent between each of these areas that have multiple entryways and exitways. Like, there's about 3 different entryways into this lab proper. Alright, so we've crawled in here. I always just take this route. It's the most repeatable thing in the world. Least guards. The most overpowered resource in this game is just experience. Just experience to know where just about everything is, where the least amount of guards are, and just shoot them in the head with a tranquilizer. Fuck. Shit. I think I just shot... I shot his radio out of his hand. Why am I doing that? I'm about to run out of tranquilizer. I think there's some tranquilizer under this truck for some reason.
What's wrong?
There's something under this truck. Bullets. Not tranquilizer. It needs suppressor rather. I'm about to run out of tranquilizer suppressor, and I'll be boned. I have to start using the handgun or something, which does have suppressor left. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. I blended in with the ground. Oh my god, they went out and helped their friend here, but not their other friend who's still sleeping over here. I guess he's the one that called it in, so they would hold in his position specifically, but whatever. Distraction. Nobody, jeez, stop asking bloody questions. Huh. Get that weak shit out of here. Is that everyone in this area? Huh. I'm choking on my own smoke grenades. No, it's not everyone in the area. So that guy over there just didn't hear that because I only had to take out the first guy to end the caution alert. This guy's deaf. Well, he's not deaf. I won't be ableist against deaf people, but you know what I mean. It's just the AI for his hearing is perhaps not entirely realistic for a trained Soviet mercenary who, you know, whatever. He's not mercenary. But You know, I'm digging myself a hole here. Oh. Oh, what? I don't remember this. Firing mode. What's this? I hardly ever check this thing, so I don't really remember, honestly. What did I just pick up? Oh, it's an assault rifle. It's a little lighter than the AK. I don't really have much use for either of those right now, though. Alright. Anyway, I don't know why I bothered taking those guys out. It's completely pointless because right at this moment, we have a more useful resource at our disposal I've completely forgotten about. So the key to getting around this area and the inside of the building is you just go to your camo. Like, I just wanted to be a bit stealthy there and made me forget the actual stealthy thing to do. Just go to your camo and we're infiltrating the building as a scientist. Now we stick it. Oh, I'm still wearing blackface. Hang on. I don't know if the soldiers mind, but I don't want to be racially insensitive to the soldiers. It might trip them off that I'm not taking my job seriously. Then I'll have to do an employer review. Then I'll have to talk to my actual employer, who actually knows who should be working here, and then it'll just mess everything up. So we could take the front door like a regular ass scientist, or we can walk around the vents for a bit. I prefer the vents, even though I'm going to get grass stains all over my lovely lab coat. Here we go. Da da da. Oh, there we go. So you just got to take every route in the game and then you'll find everything. This is a face paint that makes it look like a geisha or something, I believe. So, we're en route. Someone might be a bit suspicious if they see me crawling out of this vent shaft, but that's fine. So we just got all these guards taking care of these scientists. What's that noise? Is that me? I can circle around the entire building, but why do that when I can do this? Fuck. That was going to be badass. I was going to surprise you with my prowess, but instead I just fucked it up. There we go. Wearing this scientist uniform isn't so bulky that it stops me from being a badass. You can get the Sig spray in here. I don't remember where it is. I'll have a feel around for it, but I'll just accomplish my immediate objective for now while I'm here. The main reason you'd want to do that is mostly just to take out the other scientists. If a guard sees you, he'll just like he'll look at you like whatever, you know. He doesn't really care much about an individual scientist, but if a scientist gives you much of a discretion.
Who's that?
What? I didn't do anything. It was a door. The door glitched out. I honestly didn't do anything. Oh, there's a Sig spray. I just walked past the door and the collision physics freaked out, okay? It wasn't my fault this time. Fuck you. I can't even take a death pill during this. And I can't talk to my foreman while there's an alert on. Jesus. I can't even use my weapons or anything. The real reason you're restricted from using so much of your equipment at this point is just because they didn't have a way of coding how the enemy would respond to you doing certain things. Like, what would they do if they encountered you using the fake death pill while you're in the scientist uniform? There was too much of an effort. Anyway, whatever, we have the Sig spray now, so that'll be easier going once we get out of this room. So here's our informant. He's going to say some shit to us, and then David Tate will be like, Metal Gear? It says ridiculous. Why would anyone call anything that? And that's what he'll say. And we'll get Like this entire room is just one big reference to games that come later. Like right down to the little thing playing on the radio right now. And apparently this man, this drunken Russian man, is the creator of Metal Gear. He's obsessed with legs, I guess. His idea is the ultimate tank, the ultimate vehicular deployment of explosions, whatever, would be something that has legs, because legs are powerful. And he takes pride in his legs, and you know it because he has nice shoes. And Snake says he has nice shoes, which is also important because that makes him trust Snake and then give him information. And it also highlights the fact that the shoes have a bug in them or something. The aspect of legs and shoes is very important to this character. Anyway, he's just going to tell us where we need to go and about the grand conspiracy at the heart of the story of this game. That's not important. Just got to go back the way we came and take a side route. Anyway, that little side room there gives us a sig spray, and it's one of the few weapons that we can deploy while in character as a fucking useless ass scientist. Like, I'm a scientist and I know how it is. Like, I can't fight in my lab coat, but I can't fight at all. As a real scientist, if I ever got into a fight, I would just like, I'll be able to deliver 2 punches and 1 kick and do nothing else. I can throw a forward roll, but I can't grab anyone. Scientists, I can't grab people. We can only deploy.
Someone's in here.
Yeah, thanks, Granin. Jesus Christ. You're certainly leaving an impression on my audio file, Granin. You know what? I'm just gonna. Somehow that man is the loudest thing in this entire Let's Play. I don't know. Alright, I've turned down the TV volume a little bit. So the scientist out here is going to look at us and be like, I don't know this person. Who are you? But that's fine, because by the time he figures out we're not someone he knows. What? He couldn't have possibly raised the alarm. I knocked him out. Was there someone... What the fuck? You know what? No. No. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. Naked. Naked. I don't accept that that was my fault. At all. He recognised me way too fast. Like, what's even the point in having the fucking spray if I'm just going to be recognised that quickly? Do I have things equipped? No, I don't even... God. Okay. Right, you cheeky bastard. That's you out. Who else wants some? Does anyone else want some? What the fuck? What? He didn't raise the alarm! He just went like, oh? This is such bullshit. Just gonna hide in the closet. I have some experience with that, if you know what I'm saying. Try and struggle hashtag. Oh, what the fuck? He knows exactly where I am. There you go, that took care of all the witnesses. I guess he saw me entering it as he came in here. Knockout handkerchief! Now I have both the weapons that could be used in this area. What? That's too low res me to see what the poster's for. Maybe this one. Oh. Great. Ugh. Turn... Well, is this in Russian? Whatever. It's not important. What? What's this TV playing? Whatever. Now I'm just noticing all the goddamn music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this a strategy guide for Metal Gear Solid 3 sitting here on a bench in Metal Gear Solid 3? Excuse me. Stop the presses. I need to get a closer look at this. Please, game guide within the game. Tell us what I must do. Big boss argue. Oh my god. Level 5. If this is an actual brand of whatever, I guess it must be. I recognise this magazine! Oh my god! I think I own this exact cover maybe. Could be wrong. PSM2, it sounds like what I had back in the day. Wow. Fancy. Don't forget that was in Russian. I think that was in like Spanish or something, so that's weird. I guess it's just a European version of the game. So whatever. Europeans all speak the same language, I don't know if you knew that. There was that one language that's supposed to be a universal language, but it's just unless you speak European and no one would understand it. I forget, it's like, this will bring world peace. I'm like, yeah, world peace to about 5 states in the European Union, its associates. Great world peace there, pal. You really counted for war in the Middle East there by having this completely made up language that only a few million people can actually make any use out of, even if they wanted to. I feel like getting the fly uniform, even though I have no idea what I'd ever use it for. Oh, I got ammo for the 6 spray, that's good, because I over-relied on it like crazy there. There's a guy in there. If I could take him out real quick, I think there's something in that room that I could make use out of. No, 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 no. Do not recognise me as someone you do not recognise, please. Thank you. Serum, is that all? Seriously? Mami Yamasaki. I'm assuming it's a real person. It's just some medical supplies. I can't believe I knocked out a guy for this. Don't know what that says. Wait, what? Oh. Bandage. All things that I have not been using because I don't need to heal. I have a healing factor of just a heal. I just heal. I heal, and by healing in and of itself, it trains me to heal better. I love how it looks like you're obviously supposed to go through these doors, but they couldn't really figure out an elegant way to animate double doors, so it's just this automatic, there's just this regular ass door over here that you go through. Right, there's no reason for that door to be there except as a last minute adjustment by the game designers who couldn't figure out an elegant way to implement a double door. We could go the way we could go out this different way, but at this point our cover is blown if we go outside the walls, because then that implies that even though we're friendly scientists, we're scientists who's trying to escape, and no doubt a traitor to... Oh, fuck you. Yeah, like, see, at this point they think I'm running away. Yeah, I am actually. Bye.
Hey, stop!
Fuck. Are you kidding me right now?
Come on back to the lab.
Why can't I resist that? It just says to stop and then I do. Are you serious? Okay. This isn't the lab. This is the prisons below the lab or around the lab, whatever. For a second I couldn't pick that up. That was weird. Haruna Yabuki. Hello. Ew, locked room. I wonder if there's anything else to be found in here since I'm forced back inside anyway. Oh. I'm just gonna... Oh. As you were. As I was. You know what, since you're here, officer, I'm gonna just... Would you care for a handkerchief? Never actually used this much. Ha! That's all it takes. Just a wee dab of the chloroform. They're down for the count. Just for things that I'm full of anyway. Great. That was a worthwhile investment of my time. I can actually trigger the alarms myself when I'm disguised as a scientist, but there's no reason to do that really, except to just... I guess if you wanted to create a panic, but I'm not really sure why you would do that. Well, since we got seen that way, go up here and try exiting a little more elegantly. Actually pay attention to what's going on. I get a bit too used to just walking around in disguise there for a second. This is a library. There's a man here who will recognise this as not a scientist because he is a scientist. And all scientists, I don't know if you're aware of this, but all scientists... Oh, there it is! Okay, I have retribution now. I found more suppressor for my tranquilizer guns, so this is a worthwhile use of time anyway. I don't know if you're aware of this, but all scientists can tell real scientists just by looking at them. If there is an imposter scientist around or somebody you think is an imposter scientist, just find yourself someone that you can verify as a scientist and then have them verify them. Just on site we can just detect it. What was in that stall that was so full it had to be locked from the inside? This. Uniform fly. It has a poo pattern on it. There's stuff down the toilet. I don't want to wear that. Would you wear that? I wouldn't wear that. Stuff in these I would... Oh! Pressing the action button, not close enough to activate anything, just to make Snake do the anime glasses thing. Anime glasses thing. I wish I had glasses so I could do the anime glasses thing. Here's some funky low-res posters. There's nothing in these... Oh good. There's nothing useful in these lockers. Well, I found one case of suppressor, so that should last us until we get to Granny... Not Granny Gorky, the next big place, whatever. We don't need it to take down the next big guy anyway. Chocolate chip. But yeah. Fuck. I was supposed to find the thermal goggles because the optimal strategy for fighting this next guy assumes you have the thermal goggles equipped, but it's whatever. That's a bit annoying, but we'll figure it our own way. We can't fight at all while wearing all that crap. Scientists can't fight, like I said. DPM. It's fine though, we don't really need the thermal goggles. I think there's another chance to pick them up at some point, but it's whatever. No, it was in that place where I had that fuck. Because of the alert I ran through the place, I think the thermal goggles were in there. But whatever, we're doubling back to it, so we'll grab it on our way back, even though it'll be past the point where I can use it in the fight. I haven't used the cardboard box yet. There's so many tactics I'm not using. This game is much shorter than I remember it being. There isn't really enough chance for it to use all the things at your disposal. AK... I'm gonna go with the AK, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to show you an exploit for instantly taking care of this next guy. It's very simple what you do. Although it'll take me 3 attempts to work it out. So just be a bit patient. This is all the weapons we need to do it. Come on. Fuck. I got used to specifically not aiming with the left stick, and now I'm just terrible again. Oh yeah, to do the body slam. Come on, slam. Welcome to body slam. It's the most elegant thing. You just walk up and you just hold down circle without pressing a direction. You just run up, let go of the left stick, and press circle and hold it. I wonder if all this fog here actually affects enemy visibility range. I'm trying to look inside this building through the windows to see if they actually, how much of it they render, if any. Ah. I can make out some things. Anyway. I'm going to circle around this guy because I want to try out see if you see him, because like I said, I stabbed 2 guys in the throat that didn't need to die just because I was using a third party controller that was like not sensitive enough, or too sensitive in one way, but anyway. Come over here and investigate the something you saw. No, you saw me. Get over here. Yeah, everyone has bad vision and bad hearing. It's a miracle these guys can detect me at all, really. I mean, I'm a pretty oblivious person, honestly. I would do a bit as well as these guys in a situation, but, you know, it's like, I'm right here. I allow it, though. I'm making a self game myself right now as part of class. Well, not right now, I'm on Christmas break. Well, there is a game I need to be making on Christmas break, but it's not the self game. Okay. What we can do is not stab you in the neck.
Speak.
Speak!
To the northeast.
Yeah?
Speak. In the armory. Speak.
I think I already cleared it out, mate.
Ammo. Speak.
Okay.
To the northeast.
Oh, fuck. Do not get up. Keep down. There we go. It's all good. As long as no one has time to call for help and you can take out all the guys before they do that, then you're basically golden. So yeah, it was me just checking at the CQC. You never have to do that, but some of them will actually give you useful secrets, like they'll give secret codes that you can manually enter into the codec. And then that you can, oh, suppressor for a gun I don't use. You can call that and it'll manually give you bonus health and stuff. It's good stuff. I never make use of it. I should sometime. But that's not the optimal strategy. I keep finding girls without meaning to even. This is a long episode so far. Just to make up for me being interrupted earlier. Alright. One for the dog, just to make sure it doesn't hurt itself trying to attack me or anything. Don't worry, the guard over there will take care of the dog. Now there's about 1,000,001 cool exploits to this fight with the pain, right? Sarah already fought him. Fuck, she did, didn't she? She already fought him, I think. Aww. So my tips won't be as useful, but that's fine. This will be something funny to show you anyway if I can do it right. This is what you'll inevitably see in every speedrun. You'll be wondering, what the fuck just happened? So, like I said, there's all the bosses in the game have a stamina meter and a health meter. And by depleting the stamina meter, you've got yourself... You knock them out and you take them down non-lethally, even though they die in them, but you take them down non-lethally. And there's also an element of course, you can't just continuous fire on bosses because they have a certain invisibility threshold where if you shoot them enough in succession, then they'll be invincible for a few seconds, etc. That's just common practice. I've been poisoned with an arrow. Anyway, but if you could somehow get around those invincibility frames and transfer all the damage you need to non-lethal, well, I'll show you how to accomplish that next time.
Are you going to save?
I'm going to save right now, so this seems like a good time to have a little break. Well, I won't have a break, but you can have a break. See you next time on Transgaming.